So, what do you think? Besides skyline, the views from my apartment in Warsaw, which is where I'm spending half of the European Championships. That's the apartment, that way. Cameraman, stop touching the camera. Anyway, how you doing, my sporting bet friends? Two of the quarterfinals have been played already. Very impressive Portugal, and yes, they are a one-man team, but that doesn't mean that the other players are bad. It means that they played through him, through Cristiano Ronaldo, who looks outstanding. And if you've got that, if you have it, flaunt it. Camera, behave. Anyway, it was wonderful to see, and basically a team that you have to count on because they defend in numbers, they counter-attack with pace. There is still room for improvement for the likes of Nani, certainly, and Cristiano Ronaldo can just take any team at the moment. So great from Portugal. Germany looked fantastic, and it wasn't just what they did with the ball, but what they did without the ball as well. It was wonderful to see. Lots of movement, lots of stop it! Lots of movement, lots of action in the Greece box. There was of course they were very effective. They created lots of chances, and this is a team that when Greece came back 1-1, they were still mentally strong to believe that they could do it, and they just kept going and scored soon after. So all in all, it is a very complete, the most complete team that is in the European Championship, no doubt. And now we've got two more quarterfinals, and first Spain, France. You have to say the room for improvement for Spain is huge, and you have to trust Spain in the knockout stages. I know that against Italy in the quarterfinals of the European Championships 2008, it was a penalty shootout that took us to the next round. In the World Cup as well, quarterfinals, Paraguay, it was a penalty in the second half with 0-0 that Paraguay missed, so it could have been a different story. But you have to say this is a competitive team that knows that up till now they may have looked a little bit conservative in their approach to games with their passing, with the possession game, which is perhaps the most conservative you've seen in 4 years of Spain playing with that system, or 5 years. But they know they have to take a step up, and they will. I'm convinced they will. There is, again, as I'm saying, room for improvement. They know what they've been missing, penetration. The rumour is that Pedro may be part of the team. We will see, but certainly Vicente Del Bosque has identified that as a problem. And in front it will be a team with the magic triangle of Benzema, Ribéry and Nasri. But as the whole of France they haven't performed consistently, the three of them in one single game. So you will expect France to have won a bit more of the ball than some of the teams that defended deep, like Croatia, which will allow Spain, hopefully, to have enough space to do the kind of football that they like to do. Spain needs more movement of the ball, needs to pass better, needs to be a little bit more aggressive. They've defended well, and we are the best defence in the championship, only conceded 1 goal. We are the best attack in the championship, score more than anybody. But there's that impression that there is far too much conservative approach from that possession game, just keeping the ball to defend. And I think they need to go a step up, and they know they have to. It's interesting from a stat in El País, from my colleague Lou Martin, that the Spanish squad have won 56 of the 60 finals they've been involved in, which means it's a competitive team. I think they've got it all to beat France. They need to keep improving. The group stage has been, in a way, disappointing in the sense that we haven't seen a Spain that has beaten everybody by 4-0 and playing wonderful football. That's the only disappointment, because it was about going to the next round. And I don't really understand the harsh criticism that Spain is getting from all quarters. I just think they did what they had to do. No team has been impressive in the European Championship apart from Germany, and so far so good. So I think they will beat France by a couple of goals, say like a 2-1, scoring 2 goals, because I think there's a goal in France. And Italy, England, what a game! What a game! I just see two teams that know how to defend, even though Chiellini will be missing for Italy. It's how the whole team sets up that makes it difficult to beat and score against them. But England are even more solid. England as well, a very good counter-attacking team. Italy can keep the ball and will keep the ball longer than England. England are not interested about possession, which is fine, because in a short tournament that can take you to places. We've seen it in the past. Greece almost surprise Germany for an hour, but possession gives you, and this is a debate that's taking place in England now, what possession gives you is more chances to win, I think, even though you can lose having most of the possession. Anyway, that's an argument for another day, but I think it's an opportunity for England to go through, and I think that goal will be scored. That goal that I think will be scored in that game will be by England. Rooney, one of the forwards in a counter-attack. I just see that, and I see England defending with everything to go to the next round and meet Germany in the semi-finals. I think that's possible, and probably what everybody wants, I suppose, in England. It would be wonderful to see these two semi-finals: Portugal, Spain, and England, Germany. What do you think? So let me know how it's going with you, and I hope you have a good couple of games that Sunday, I think it's Sunday, no, when England plays, that you're enjoying yourselves. Don't drink too much, bet a bit with Sporty Bet, of course, and talk to you soon. Talk to you before the semi-finals. Cheers, bye.